On this episode of Keeping Up with the Kings, backstabbing isn't just political, it's literal. Julius Caesar runs Rome, but will his so-called friends run a dagger through his back? Stay tuned.
Look, people love me. I've been running Rome like a well-oiled chariot. Sure, some senators have been acting shady, but here's gonna hate, am I right?
Caesar has done so much for Rome. And for me, honestly, I remember when we were kids, he used to sneak me extra figs under the dinner table. And one time I tripped over my own sword and he covered for me. He told everyone that I was strategically repositioning in battle. He made me believe I was meant for great things. Caesar is my total wet or die, he could say.
And the way he talks about himself? I came, I saw, I conquered. Yeah, right. Bullet, I came, I saw it, I took all the power from myself. She literally made them give him a month. July. July is named after this guy. Who even does that? That said, I've seen some crazy things at the Senate, right? But Caesar, he's on another level.
And yeah, okay, maybe I've done some questionable things here and there. I mean, one time I declared war without asking the Senate. Like, my bad, I guess, that we won the war, so was it really that big of a deal?
Bro, he's getting way too powerful. If we don't stop him soon, he's gonna be King Julius.
I mean, yeah, but also he's my friend, so I don't know. I don't know, man.
You don't know? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? The Republic is at risk.
Okay, but like, what if he's actually gonna step down like he says he will? You know, maybe he just word one more flex before retiring?
Like, when I walk through the streets, kids are literally chanting my name. Yeah, they can't help it. I guess I've got the big factor, you know? It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
He walked in the other day wearing a bright red cape. Like, bro, are you a general or are you trying to look like a king? Listen, I've seen some crazy things in the Senate. But Caesar? He's on another level. He walked in the other day wearing a bright red cape. Like, bro, are you a general? Or are you trying to look like a king?
Oh, and, maybe there was that one time I had a statue of myself put up next to the gods. Was it a little much? Maybe. But come on, have you seen me in marble? I look stunning.
But now he's too great. He doesn't ask anymore. He just expects. The Senate practically knows out the red carpet for him. I swear, if someone even breathes wrong in his presence, they apologized like they offended Jupiter himself. But he refers to himself in the third person. Who even does that?
Look, at the end of the day, I do what's best for Rome. And if that means making bold choices, so be it. Some people, haters, call it tyranny. I call it vision.
Bro, I still can't believe how it went down. So, here's what happened. 1 minute, Caesar's rolling into the Senate like he owns the place. Because, let's be real, he kind of does own it, or did. And the next moment, it's just complete and utter bloodbath. So, here's how it happened. It's the Ides of March, right? Everyone's acting real sketchy. Some dude literally tries to warn Caesar, like hits him with the maybe don't go in there vibes. But does he listen? Nope. Classic Caesar. Doesn't care. Laughs it off, walks in. So he walks in, and at first everything's chill. But then, boom, Casca, of all people, makes the first move. Let me tell you, total rookie stab, like nervous, shaky, barely a scratch. Caesar actually turns around and is like, bro, did you stab me? Was that a stab? Yeah, and then all hell breaks loose after that. It's just stab city, daggers everywhere. Caesar's trying to fight back because, of course he is. And I think it's just too many of them, But then Brutus steps up. You can see it on Caesar's face, like, no way, not you. And then, yeah, Brutus goes for it. And Caesar just says, and you, Brutus? I think that's what he says. I'm not sure. And that's it. Game over. Caesar drops, the toga draped over him, looking all tragic and poetic. And these guys, they just walk out, acting like they didn't just stab the most powerful man in Rome like 23 times.
Honestly, I expected it from Cassius. A guy's had it out for me since forever. Probably still mad at you were wrestling when we were kids or something. But Brutus, now one hurt. But bro, we were kite. I literally defended you when people said you were too soft for politics. I let you borrow my best horse, twice. And this is how you do me? Yeah.
But I just make a huge mistake. You know what Caesar told me right when it happened? He looked at me. He looked me dare in the eyes and he said, "And you, Brutus? And you?" Yeah, that really hurt.
Like, what was the plan, guys? Just, off the guy and expect people to be cool with it? Y'all really thought Rome was going to be chill with it? Oh yeah, great job, democracy restored? Yeah, nah. They'll just started something big. Trust me, I'm going to handle this. Gonna handle it real good.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Keeping Up with the Kings to find out what happens next and what Mark Antony has in store for the Republic. Till next time.